Hello everyone. In this video I'm going to explain you how easily we can score 80 plus in object oriented programming language, that is OOPS. OOPS includes C++ and Java. In first module includes C++ and second module it starts from Java. Let's see how we can score 80 plus in 2 days. Let's see. There are some strategies. We have to study how many questions we have to study per module. According to that, we have to study what are all the important questions they will ask for sure. Those questions we have to study first. Let's see. In first module, explain the following concepts like OOPS concepts: encapsulation, polymorphism, inheritance, and data abstraction. We have to study these with example. Reference variable and static member of a class. Explain the various features of object oriented programming language. OOPS features we have to explain. And list the difference between procedure oriented programming, that is POP, procedure oriented programming language, and with object oriented programming language, that is OOPS. Difference between POP and OOPS. What is an inline function? Develop a C++ inline function to find the maximum of two numbers. You have to write the definition first. Inline function. Sometimes you miss the definition. You don't remember to write that. First you have to write the inline function definition. Then write a program to find the maximum of two numbers. Okay. Then explain the use of scope resolution operator with example program. This question is asked 2 to 3 times, repeated question. This is for 8 marks. Difference between array of objects with array within objects. Difference between the array of objects and array within objects. This is for 6 marks. Define a friend function. Illustrate with an example. Friend function is also important question. Just go through it. That is for module 1. Let's see module 2. What are constructors? Explain with types. Constructor. We have to write the definition for constructors, and there are 3 types. Default constructor, parameterized, and copy constructor. Explain the 3 types. Sometimes they will ask like explain default constructor with example. They will mention the particular constructor name. We have to explain that with example. They have asked what are destructors also. We have to write the destructor definition with example also. List and explain the Java buzzwords. Java buzzwords means the features of Java. We have to write the features of Java. Robust, simple, flexible, easy to learn, security. These are the Java buzzwords. Explain namespaces with example. Java buzzwords is actually important question. It's repeated question. They have asked in every question paper. This is very important. Then explain namespaces with example. This is also important question, 6 to 8 marks. Explain the concept of array in Java. The concept of array is very important. List and explain the different iteration. This is also repeated. What is nested class? Explain with an example. Explain the label break and label continue. This question is repeated twice, is very important. Write a note on typecasting, short circuit operator, and greater than operator. Just go through all the operators in module 2. Let's see in module 3. Exception. Exception is very important concept. They will ask in each and every question paper. They have asked. Define exception. Explain the exception handling mechanism. This is very important. Exception handling mechanism with syntax and example. This is for 10 marks for sure. In every question paper they have asked. Define inheritance. List and explain the different types of inheritance available in Java. In Java, there are mainly 3 types of inheritance: single inheritance, multi-level, and hierarchical. Three types of inheritance are present in Java. We have to list and explain those three. Distinguish between overloading and method overriding in Java with example. Overloading and method overriding. Differences. Discuss the following with example. This keyword, super keyword. This keyword we used to represent the recently used variable, and super keyword for inheritance, for parent class and child class. For that we use super keyword. Explain different access specifiers in Java with example. Let's see, two more questions are there in module 3. Explain the garbage collector. This is very important question. They will ask for 4 or 6 marks. Define package. What are the steps involved in creating user defined package with example? We have to define the package first. Then we have to write the code steps involved in the creation of user defined package. Let's see module 4. Explain the interfaces in Java with example. Define thread. We have to define the thread first. Thread is a lightweight process. And list out the differences between the multiprocess and multithreading in Java. Explain the following with syntax and example. Wait, notify, notify all. We have to explain with syntax and example. Explain isalive and join methods. This is for 4 marks. Each carries 2 marks. Define thread. Again they have asked define thread. Demonstrate thread priorities in Java with example program. Demonstrate the role of synchronization in producer and consumer problem. This is for 10 marks, very important. Explain the key event and mouse event class. This is also important question. Let's see module 5. Explain the following with example. JLabel, JTextField, JButton, JCheckbox, JCombo box. This is very important question for 10 marks. They will ask, each carries 2 marks. What are events? Event listener and event source. Explain the delegation event model. This is very important. Explain delegation event model. Use it to handle the event in Java. This is for 6 to 8 marks. And explain the adapter class with example. This is important concept, adapter class. And explain the components and container used in swings. Components and containers that are used in swings. We have to write down that for 6 marks. Explain the key event class. This is only for 4 marks. We have to explain that concept. Write a Java program to handle mouse dragged and mouse moved events. This is for 7 to 8 marks. What is it? Java program to handle the mouse dragged and mouse moved events. What is applet? Very important concept in 5th module. What is applet? What are its types? Explain the skeleton of an applet. This is for 10 marks. Very important. Explain the advantages of swings over AWT and 2 key features of swings. This is for 10 marks. Very important in 5th module. This is how we have to study for the exam, how we have to prepare, which and all important questions I told you. These are the questions that you have to prepare. Thank you for watching. You share to your friends and subscribe, comment below for more videos. Thank you.